Greetings, ladies and gentlemen. We are here Sunday night with GP1. Our quick guys are here to battle in China. We saw the likes of a great race in Friday night GP3, a solid race last night in GP2. GP3 did have a little bit of rain. It was clear sailing on GP2, so we will see what happens tonight in GP1. I think we have 18 drivers, so almost a full grid. A couple guys have, I don't know if they could have made it or not, but regardless, I am joined with Mr. Torpedo Jezza, or Jeremy. How you doing, man?
Hello, Kyle. Glad to be here. Looking forward to a good race.
You had quite a good race yesterday.
Yes, first podium of the year, thankfully.
Grabbing
I
a
ticked
podium.
one box out of the list.
You beat me to a podium this season already.
That wasn't hard when you jumped the start, was it? But
No.
you took yourself
Has
out
anybody
before
watched
the first corner.
First time I ever made it my own mistake, it was jumping the start. It's because I had the likes of a driver in front of me jump the start, and I kind of went off of his reaction. But I'll need to settle that down next season, or this next race. So I know one of the drivers, I believe, has a qualifying ban. But the first out we have is my good old teammate, Umpy Lumpy. And when I mean teammate, guys, and
Who's got a quali ban, mate?
I asked Leclerc. I believe he has one, so hopefully he's aware. I think some of the guys are supposed to message him and let him know. So Umpy Lumpy first out. Will we see the likes of any rain? It'll be interesting if we do.
That's good that I didn't realise that when I'm the steward for GP1, isn't it? My memory. Wow.
Yeah, man, you wrote up the report,
I know.
I think. Or was it Carlos?
Me and Carlos. Oh, I'm getting old, man. My memory's not good.
So, we do have the return of the famous, as Sam called him last season, the alien, as Eke is here. I think he's going to put the IS guys under a lot of pressure today.
Yeah, it'd be interesting to see what he can do.
He is profoundly quick, I'll say that.
Racing for the Williams.
What's that?
Racing for the Williams team.
Yes, he is, actually. So Umpy Lumpy starts his flying lap. Let's see what he can pull. I know our qualifying pole position qualifying was, I think, a 31 flat yesterday in Q3. So I mean, I think a lot of it had to do with I know I talk about it a lot, but the track conditions, because the qualifying in GP3 was a little quicker. I know personally I could have gone a little quicker, but I think the track conditions had to play favor in that.
You did meet a McLaren halfway around, didn't you, as well?
I couldn't tell if it was a McLaren or if it was a Renault around that long right-hand curve.
Yeah, we'll blame the Renault then.
I wasn't really worried about it. My goal this whole season is just to try to make Q3, because everybody knows I'm not a good qualifier.
It's weird, I had a completely different line around that final, well, not final turn, but that long right-hander. I take it really tight, and a lot of people run wide.
I usually try to stay center, I know that. So Umpy Lumpy is coming up to finish this first flying lap. Looks like 25, it's gonna be a solid, I think, 31. No, right away knocks it out of the park. 30.3, quickest time of the weekend. OTR Phoenix 33.5. Times are coming in. Sam gets a good one in 32.5. Phoenix, I think, was a little slow. Ooh, oh no, William just ruined it for us. Leclerc has retired. Okay, so he knows about his qualifying ban. So who's next up? Raisin's
Eki,
back out.
V2.
Ooh. Andy gets a little loose out of the corner, the hairpin. So watch Andy see what time he puts in. Still gets a solid 6th. Raisin Mario gets himself in his 9th with a 36. That's a little, or a 30. Some of the times I think some of these guys are running a little slow.
Yeah, they might take an extra lap to heat up their tyres.
Andrew J.S. Thomas coming around, I think, to set his time. Or no, just started one. Amandale still sitting in the pits. Hilly is coming around. Wanabizo goes 2nd. Here comes Hilly now.
Hilly.
Puts himself in 7th. Coatsy is on his way out. 2 guys still sitting in the pits, so...
Absolute coming around the final few corners. See what he can do.
See if I think he might dive for the pits. No, he doesn't. He's going to go for another one. Sitting on a 135, I think I would... Oh, he is on the mediums, though. Well, I wonder why some of these guys went to the mediums.
Yeah, very strange, because it's Q1 and tyres don't matter. Maybe try and save a set of...
Cheers, mate. So is SF1 Stone. Mario. Phoenix. Our new debut guy, Exterminator, puts himself in the 4th.
Good lap. Good lap from him there.
So just a couple. Raison coming around to finish his flying, I think. Goes 3rd. Umpy Lumpy's showing some solid pace. He's here to race. I think he's definitely going to be one of the guys I'm going to look out for. And no, that's not biased because I'm a Salvador driver.
I was going to say, McLaren's like in this 3rd place there.
So Amandale and Lewis still sitting in the pits. Absolute has hit that mark where he's going to be under pressure. I think he's pushing for another one. Cardinal's watching as well. He's rooting for his pink teammate drivers. I would not be biased to say I hate that car. Everybody knows my pure passion. I dislike that car very much. So Absolute, see if he improves.
3 laps now on the mediums.
The same as Absolute. I happen to wonder, maybe these guys are trying to save their ultras if there's going to be rain in the race towards the end or the beginning.
Race runs, Q1 race runs.
No, but congrats to Mr. Jezel yesterday on a, was it 3rd place? Yeah, you got 3rd place.
Yeah, 17th in the first corner, up to 3rd. I love the track though. Probably my only
It's not a bad track. I know there's a couple of people who don't like the track. I kind of like it.
Yeah, I like it. It's got a bit of everything. Got your long straights, tight middle sector, long flowing.
It is kind of
first sector.
A case, but I would say that it's kind of a difficult track to pass on, though.
Yeah, I'd agree. Actually, I did no passing on that straight. Really, it was all in the middle sector for me. I ran a bit more downforce.
I will actually say that I didn't pass a single person yesterday on track. It was all for them pitting.
I had nothing.
That was it. Jabs already. I like it.
Awful.
Don't worry. I'll get you this season.
Yeah, back
once I have a clean race and I don't make any personal mistakes.
Yeah, GP2's not been the cleanest so far. We missed Bahrain, messy China race, and messy Australia race.
Yeah.
It was
so SF1 Stone has filled us in. IS Amandale has given him the heads up. It's dry quali and dry race, so these guys luck out again. Daigor rooting for the IS team.
They're doing good at the moment. 2nd, 3rd, 6th.
Amandale is finally on his way out. He picked up a solid win at Bahrain last week. He kind of slipped into a, I would say, kind of the zone, the comfortable zone of just put time and time.
Yeah,
Two Haas
strong
drivers
pace.
on track together. The other guy moves out of the way.
Absolute. Still on 4 laps on those mediums.
I wonder what kind of strategy he'll be playing with that.
Yeah, I can't understand that one.
So Amandale is going to get ready. Absolute is going to be under pressure here. I think Andy Capson might want to think about coming out as well.
And Lewis as well, still in the pits.
Lewis is on his way out now.
Ah, good.
He's coming out now. But Amandale crosses the line to start his flyer. 15 viewers, guys. Cheers. You guys are on for a show tonight. And it's not that. It's because I have the wonderful Jezza commentating with me. The smooth sound of Jezza.
Smooth.
Oh, Carlos believes that Absolute is doing his practice right now.
Talk
still about waiting until the last moment. So, Amandale on his flyer right now.
Looking
quick.
quick.
Himself in the top, right on board to see how comfortable he is. Where he's going through right now. In third, I noticed some drivers will keep it in third and then ride through, whereas the likes of, I know myself, sometimes to get that kind of jolt out of there, I will pop it in the second. Sector 3 yellows, hopefully it's for a driver moving. Amandale coming up now. Does look like it's going to be quick. 130.9. 130.5.
5, very good.
It's
E3.
Third. I think Umpy sitting on top there has got to be grinning.
Yeah, he'll be happy with that. Definitely.
Saying, rubbing his hands together, saying, "All right, it's time to race." Lewis on his flyer now.
Pits.
So Lewis, gets a little out of touch there. I think everybody from, I would have to say everybody from Hilly up would probably be pretty safe.
Hilly's just coming out again. Well, he's
Mario
on
and Phoenix down there. We will lose 3 drivers. One of these,
I have to look at, obviously, what we're going through.
Phoenix goes second. Umpy's time still staying solid. Let's see if
drivers
can match it. Oh, geez, I just saw that.
Yeah, that is close.
30.5, 30.5.
Well, mind you,
so
5th, 6th, and 7th are all within a 10th as well.
Coming across the line now. Oh, it goes only 135.
17th. Perhaps just a warm-up lap?
Maybe. He's popped it up to hot lap. So I think maybe this is going to be his run here. We'll keep on board with him. A couple of the guys, Phoenix, I think, is going to pull it into the pits. He did get himself in the second.
Just coming out for an out lap, so he's going to try now to get into the top few places.
So what would you say going into this track is the most difficult parts, I guess you'd say? Corners,
It's got to be that long sweep in turn 1 and 2, and then to flick it left into turn 3. It's, if you can get it right, you can find a lot of time there.
I kind of like that area.
It is fun part
I noticed
of the track.
I could keep up with people through that section or that sector, but once we got to the areas where you needed the grip on the tires, I had no grip at all, so I lost a lot of time.
It's where I did most of my overtaking turn 1 and 2 because I was running more downforce. You could take a tighter line and dive up the inside of them.
Phoenix retires. I believe he feels safe. I would say he's safe.
Yeah,
Lewis is coming up
there
now. Let's see if Lewis can get himself up further. He does. Goes 12. Wow. 31.8.
I have to say it's looking a bit sketchy at the moment for names of Beer and SRR, Andy. SRR. Both still in the pits.
You can leave it now if you want to put another time in.
I'll have that one shot, and if they hit traffic there, it's game over. Absolute on a lap.
Didn't get that gist.
I did, I just chose to ignore it a little bit.
Cardinal saying 5 laps is more than just breaking in. He's saying Absolute is doing some practice. He is on a run though. I think he is on an out lap, I believe. Mario is pushing.
Time, so
see if Mario can break himself into that top 15. Andy is sitting in the pits. I think he's gonna leave it. Sam is coming out. He's on an out lap.
That's gonna be close. Trying.
Oh no! Andy has just come out. That's gonna be. He's gonna have.
He can't make that. Surely.
He's gonna have to push really hard on this out lap.
Cut a few corners, surely.
Yeah, but the problem is if you do that, sometimes you will pick up that penalty that gives you a invalid on this lap and next lap.
Oh wow! I've done it in Bahrain where I left a bit too late and cut the first corner out, but can't get lucky.
Does get himself in the 12th. Mario gets himself in the 13th. So Andy, Beer, and Lewis. Lewis is on that borderline. If Beer can improve.
Yeah, this is
Lewis out.
Going to be risking this.
Jesus goes second quickest. 30.4.
Lasouche.
Wanabizo.
Here comes Bear to start a lap.
I'm curious to see Raison.
I don't think he's going to do it. I don't think Andy's going to make this.
Oh, he's got 13 seconds.
Oh, it's going to be close.
Beer's on his out lap or his flying.
Wow, he's going to do it with a second, I think. 2 seconds spare.
Oh man, that's called leaving it to the last minute.
Cutting it close, yeah.
So Beer is looking to improve. It's a hot seat for Andy now, who's going to be the last on track. He's got to push if he wants to get in that.
Sat there, just crossing his fingers.
Can Beer get himself in the top 15?
Reckon he can. It's not too far off.
32.5.
Oh,
Andy.
What's happened to Andy?
I
missed that.
Hopefully didn't crash.
There's no yellow flags.
So it's all up to Beer to see if he can get himself in. The Seuss is going for. Oh, he's pulling it in the pit, so we'll go back to Beer.
We're tired on track.
Can Beer get himself in the 15?
Tidy lap.
Got to make this corner stick.
Quick enough?
30. Does it?
Yes!
He gets himself in.
Fantastic, well done.
Welcome to Q2, guys. So we do lose out Lewis, Andy Caps, and IS Leclerc did have a qualifying ban, so he had to opt to retire after he putting his setup on.
Knocks my teammate out. Cool.
I can say that I'm really pleased with where my teammates are.
Yeah, it's looking good for Sauber at the moment. Is it Pete?
Let's hope it's not like yesterday at the beginning of the race for the Salvas. I think that my
Wow, that is
teammate also
true.
jumped the start too.
That was correct, yeah.
Because we
three
found
people jumped the start.
Because at turn 1, we found each other in first and second. So Umpy sets the fast time of Q1 with a 1:30.3, followed by Lassus 30.4, and a lot of guys by the 30.5, 6, and then 30.8. Wow, these guys are all super close.
So close.
I wonder if we'll see the legs of a 29.9 or 29.8. On to Q2 strategy. A lot of guys opted for the softs yesterday, including myself. So we'll see if a lot of these guys go for the softs. I'm kind of curious. A couple of the guys that will struggle to match the pace if they go ultras just to try to squeeze into Q3. Couple softs going on now. Beer has retired.
That's an interesting one.
Maybe he feels like he doesn't. He's going to go from the back and try to keep it safe. Williams out.
Saving some
First on
tires.
track. Looks like William is first on track, so we'll keep it on board with William.
Showed good pace in Bahrain.
He's
No
okay. So
square.
Beer's going to take the time to relax and chill out and save the tires. Might be a good call. You'll have fresh tires for the beginning of the race. A couple guys coming out now in the race or in the pits. William first out, so we'll keep it on board with William. See if William can fight for that top 10 spot. He did have a good Bahrain. I think he finished 5th.
Yeah, that's right, he did. Showed good pace around Bahrain, so we know he can.
I will definitely look at the table and update everybody on the table. I just gotta jump on my phone and grab it. It's close at the top. I know that Amundale and I believe Phoenix are tied at 37 points. So it's close. It's no runaway of the mill right now. This being only the 3rd race though.
Right, Williams about to start a lap. So we'll see what pace he's got. He is on the yellow soft.
Can he bring it down to a 1? I would say without the softs, you'd probably want to be flat 32, high 31s.
Tell you what, that's a surprise.
But,
Umpy out on the ultra softs. Thought he'd have the pace to be on the softs comfortably.
Might be opting for a 2-stop strategy. Interesting.
Mario's out on the mediums.
I know we saw the likes of Kimi in GP3 go out on the mediums and get through to Q3 on them. But I will say the one thing about the mediums are they take a while to kick in on this track.
Yeah,
it took
exactly.
4 or 5 laps until mine actually turned on. And then after that, it was like you have so much wear on your tires that you just have to manage it. You have to find that comfortable balance between pushing the tires or making them last.
.132.2 for William on the softs. We'll see how that adds up when everyone starts putting in their lap time.
Umpy going out, probably. Okay, starting his
Must have been
flying
validated. Oh, Phoenix,
Jumping
OTR
down.
Phoenix. 131.5
Mario
on the softs.
Mario goes third. Let's see if I can find anybody else.
Wannabizo now takes third. 133
Andrew
flat.
coming over. Starting his flying now. Ooh,
Yellow flags.
Masseuse almost hit the barrier going into the pits. So here's a good question for Jezza. How much fuel did you chuck in when you went for your qualifying?
Wow.
Give a little insight.
I remember the first lap I did, I ran too short. I had to run lean on the out lap and the in lap, so I had literally run bare minimum. But on the second one, bumped it up to about five laps.
5. Wow.
Yeah, because I ran a lap, had a slowdown lap, and then ran another one. Just had a feeling.
So
Once the tyres were warm
I know
up.
you could either chuck, I think it was 2.8, 3.3, 4.5, or 5. I forget what it was. And I found the comfortable area for myself was like 3.3.
3.3 is normally average. Gives you nice light car.
So Hilly, think he's warming his tires up now. He's going to start his flying lap. A couple guys still sitting in the pits, maybe leaving it late. Andrew J.S. Thomas gets himself in the third. Hilly is starting his flying, so we'll keep it on board with Hilly, see how he does.
And Coates's just started his lap as well.
Hilly opting for the softs.
Popular number he's running. I noticed quite a few drivers in GP1 running that number.
Oh boy. Can Hilly do anything to get himself in the top 10?
I'm sure he can force Indy into the top 10.
He's had pretty good running of it so far. Oh, my microphone is being lame. Here we go. Right about there. I'm learning my remote. There we go. Much better.
What can he do? Wow, P2. Fantastic lap,
On the
32
softs.
dead.
Phoenix goes top, retires. Andrew goes fourth. Goatsy gets himself in the fifth.
Yes.
Wannabizo, Raison, couple guys. Eke's on his out lap. Sure he'll be up there. Umpy opt for the softs. So he did not set a time in the ultra softs. Comes back out on the softs. Exterminator, let's see. starting
A lot of
his
people just
flyer
doing one
now.
run, it looks like. Still 4 or 5 people in the pits who haven't set a time.
Crazy.
Right, here comes Umpy as well to start a lap on softs. This would be an interesting one.
I feel the need of Eke will be up there. Umpy's going to be up there. I'm curious to see about our debut driver, Sturminator, see how far he gets up there. Amundale still sitting in the pits. I know he'll be up there as well. So pop on. Lassus comes out now. Hilly and Coatsy, I think, are going to return to the pits. Follow on board with, let's see who's further along. I think it's on track. Okay, he's there. Umpy is further, so we'll keep it on board with Umpy. As I say, that Sturminator is coming across. Let's see what time he can put in. Goes
fourth place. Very close at the top.
So Umpy is around the tight right-hander. Let's see if he can match his pace in Q1. It's quick. I know it's quick. Second.
Ooh. 2/10 slower
Let's
than
see what
Felix.
Eke can say. Eke coming around. It's really quick. Second.
Slots in between. 31.5,
guys
31.6, and 31.7.
Seuss, I think, is gearing up to do his flying lap now. Absolute still sitting in the pits, as well as Amundale and Raisin. This is going to be interesting. I think I'd feel under pressure if I was anybody from maybe, so let's see, Absolute, Seuss, Amundale, Raisin. I'd be nervous if I was anybody in the from 7th down right now. Mario goes 9th. Seuss has started his flying, so we'll keep it on board with Seuss.
Absolute still in the pits. 3 minutes to go.
He's
1 lap
late,
under.
I think. Wonder
Same
if
with Armadale.
Armadale's
And Raisin.
sitting with Ultra Softs on too. So that'll be interesting if he comes out with the Ultras. He'll be the only guy who does a lap on the Ultras, I think.
Oh, lockout for Lasouche. Kept it there. Onto the final back straight.
200 miles.
210
Gets up
mile an hour. Oh no, 212.
212.
Yeah.
Coming around now.
What do you reckon? I think it's going to be 3rd or 4th. Oh. Oh, 9th. Lost at the final corner a bit.
Absolute. And Amundale really need to think about coming out.
Yeah.
Raisin has come out.
Sushi's going to want to go again with that lap. He's only just on the cusp. Don't think that's safe at the moment.
Wannabizo is on his way out as well. Absolute has just now left. Amundale is not far behind, so he's coming out as well.
Yeah, just come out now. 2 Haas drivers
Here we
leaving
go.
to the last minute.
Here we go. Ooh.
That was
Amundale
interesting.
almost pings it into
On the
wall.
grass. Never seen that before.
So the 2 Haas drivers Yet to set a lap. Let's see what they can put in.
Here comes the
Raisin
McLaren.
is,
Start a lap.
your teammate.
Come on, Papaya.
Starting his flying now, so we'll
I
keep
do
on board
love the
with him.
colour of those.
I still think they should have put just a little bit more blue on it somewhere, besides the back wing, I guess you'd
Yeah,
say,
the
over the
sharp
tank.
thing.
Maybe have like a blue fade into the Papaya. Listen to me talking about colors.
Maybe the halo should have been blue. That would have been quite cool.
So outlap. So we'll stay on board with Raisin, see if he can get himself in the top 10.
Yeah, of course he
Couple
can.
other
It's a
guys.
McLaren.
I do hope the team in real F1 kind of sort themselves out and get back up to at least the top 4 runners. I know it's a long
I'm a
haul,
Williams
but
fan, so I hope they go even further than McLaren. Look neat and tidy so far.
right
Yeah,
up
so
forward with Raisin, see how he does.
Not quite as quick on the straight. Only 2:10.
2:11, I saw fastest. Wanabizo hits the fastest lap.
Making a point.
So here comes Raisin to finish his flying lap. Let's see what he goes. 30.
Fourth place.
So
Good man.
he is ahead. Absolute is ahead of Almondale, so we're keeping on board with Absolute here. So can Absolute answer to any of these guys? There's a queue of cars in front of them, though. Hopefully they can move, and they're aware that Absolute is right behind them.
I've got another Rhodes in the Twitch chat giving some
Yeah.
friendly banter.
My brother is watching. A couple of the guys retiring, feeling safe.
At least he
have
didn't
every
jump
right
the
to.
start. And here comes
Absolute coming across. Only
13.
goes 13.
Oh,
Amadale
and
now.
that's
What can he
happens
say?
when you leave it too late.
Can Amadale put himself in the top 10? It's quick. It's really quick.
It's second quick.
So we lose. And Mario pulls into the pits. That's
it.
Done for him.
We've lost William in the Renault. Our new man, Sturminator, in the Ferrari. Mario in the Williams. Absolute in the Haas. Obviously my name's a beer in the Sauber earlier.
Cheers to the guys in the comments. You making me laugh quite a bit. Yes, I do design, but colors, as my wife will tell you, are not my strongest point. I can't tell blues from purples. So Wanabizo goes quickest, followed by Amondale. Phoenix grabs himself third. Eke, his solid return, fourth. Raisin fifth. Umpy sixth. Hilly in seventh. Lassus eighth. Coatsy ninth. And Andrew gets himself in the 10th. And we sadly lose out William, Sturminator, our new debut driver tonight. Mario and Absolute and Beer, who has left it to save the tires for the race. On to the showdown, the one everybody loves to watch. Who is going to grab pole? And I can honestly say I have no idea.
Yeah, comment in the comments what you guys think. Who's going to be on pole and what time do you reckon?
You just took my question. I was going to say what time. I honestly think we're going to see it 29.9 or somewhere around there.
29.6. I'm going ambitious. Yeah. I reckon.
Who's going to be first out to get that banker lap in? I mean, Coatsy and Hilly get themselves in the Q3. Seuss, Amondale, Wanabizo, Phoenix.
There's some Toro Rosso love in the
time.
chat. That's for sure. Umpy gonna be 29.8.
29.
I reckon they can do better than that.
So who? Phoenix is on his way out. See Hilly.
Well, we're all coming out
first
for
out. I think Raisin was first out.
Yeah.
Okay, so we'll stay on board with Raisin. He
Someone's
does
right
have
behind him.
Amondale. I think it's Amondale.
Yeah.
I'm starting to recognize guys' cars and who's
Only
who.
says top 9 for me. Where's the 10th driver gone? Am I being...
I wonder if Mario crashed out at the very end and can't take part in it. Oh, Raisin
got a race
lets
going on.
Amondale through. So we'll jump on board with Amondale now.
He wants it back, he's not. Ah, he's backing off now to give himself some room. Oh, I'm excited for this. I don't know who's got this, to be fair. I couldn't name one driver.
I have no idea. Amondale won last week. Phoenix won in Australia. But we
I gotta say, it's a
Umpy
shame
there.
Leclerc's not up here. I think he would have given it.
Ooh. I think Amondale clipped the... Oh, okay. It wasn't any of his carbon fiber. I thought he had clipped the turn board and knocked some of his wing off. So Amondale is the first out. Let me get this... quickly get this table up so I can update everybody on the table. Okay, so far after 2 rounds this season, Amondale is leading Phoenix, but they're tied on 37 points. Leclerc follows closely behind in third at 33 points. Wanabizo is in fourth with 28. Lassus is fifth with 19 points. William doing a solid job. William Lachelle, he's in sixth with 10 points, tied with Hilly in seventh for 10 points. And a couple guys tied. Andrew and Mario tied at 8 points. Gohan, who was ill last week, and I don't think he's here tonight either, is on 6 points. Coatsy 2 points, as well as Lewis 44. Lumpy's on 1, and Absolute is on 1.
Here we go then.
It's going to be close. Amondale coming across. Ooh, I got that in right before he sets his lap.
Big lockup from Raisin.
Amondale goes 30 flat. Raisin follows 30.4. Eke pulls it into the pits. Phoenix coming around now. Goes third, 30.5.
Who's going to be the first man to put into 129s?
Seuss is going to be the next guy, I believe. Can he get into the 130s? Goes 30.9.
Here comes Wanabizo.
Wanabizo. Second. 30.1.
These are close times.
Here's a guy that set the quickest time in Q1. Umpy, let's see what he can do
here. Surely he can.
Looks pretty smooth through that final corner.
Ooh.
Goes third with a 30.1.
They're all separated by 1 second from first to 8th. Exactly 1 second.
So if you guys wanted close qualifying, this is where you want to be. Eke's on his way out now. Seth thinks he's calling it 29.7, just like you, Jezza.
Yeah, they can find a few more tenths. Bit of slipstream on the back straight maybe from someone who's generous. I know that's what I was trying to look for yesterday.
A lot of guys, I think a lot of guys are pulling into the pits. The only problem yesterday, I was like, I was 4 tenths up, and I'm not complaining. At the end of the day,
I wonder where this is going.
But when I came across, I saw, yeah, I thought it was a Renault, but I guess it was Jezza, and he was like right at that tail edge of where my line was, and I just had to back off a little bit. Now, it's all right because I ended up ruining my own race, so it
I
wouldn't have
do
mattered
feel
if I was
guilty.
higher up.
I was out of fuel.
Yeah,
I
no
was on the
worries.
curve, and I just thought I
So
move over
Eke's
to the
on his
right.
outlap now.
It would have been too late to do anything.
Just reading through the comments. These guys are lighting up. Cheers, guys. Just stick around. We have about 5 minutes left to qualify, and somebody in this lot is gonna get pole. Can it be Amandale, Wanabizo, Umpy? I mean, they're all there. Eke starting his flying lap now. Can he get himself up there? Looking pretty smooth.
I'll tell you what, Carl. Next race, I'll give you a bit of slipstream, tap you, and call it quits.
I'm not worried. I won't even make you. I probably won't even make Q3. Although it is Baku, and I do enjoy Baku.
I'm being told I
But
owe
I
you
think
one, so I will pay the love.
I do think everybody likes Baku, though.
Wow.
I think
I'll happily
8 out
say
of
I
10
hate
guys. Ah,
it. I do hate it.
it's great when you have a solid car and a clean car, but once you chip a wing, it's a nightmare. I will say that.
Yes. I know Carlos
just
used
lose.
to love it. One of his favourite tracks.
He is somebody to look out for next Saturday in GP2. His times there are actually pretty mental. I
We'll
think he
put a
spends
camera
most
on the
of his
pit
time.
wall when he crashes. No, just-
It is a tricky pit entrance. Carlos, if you're watching, keep that in mind.
He'll never live it down.
So Eke coming. Oh,
Into the
pulls it
pits again. Has he got any
Maybe
new
not
tyres left, I
settled.
wonder? That's 2 runs aboard.
Umpy's coming out for his outlap now.
Yeah, they've all still plenty of time.
So is Lassus. I think Umpy is along.
Oh, Carlos is back in the chat now.
Keep what in mind.
My podium's predictions. I want to see Yes, My Name's a Beer on the podium. That'll be a story.
So, 26 viewers, guys. Thank you so much. Thank you for tuning in. We're not too far away from the race, and it's going to be a mental race. I know that. These guys are all quick. I'm going to do my best to keep it on board with the action. But if I miss something, feel free in the comments to let me know. Jez is here to help me as well.
We'll keep an eye out for those jump starters.
Easy. I only went because somebody in front of me did it, and I was reacting to this, and I was like, "Oh no!" But then
I'm gonna have to
after
make a little
I left,
memory out of that, I think.
and then after I left, I saw everybody sitting still, and I found myself in first. And like, "Uh-oh."
I have to say, I did smile when I saw 4 people go past me. I thought, easy places.
So
Here
Umpy
comes
is
Umpy.
starting his flying now. Can he battle for pole? He does have a car right in front of him. I think it's a Toro. No, Phoenix is coming out now. It might be a Red Bull. Yep. One of these moves out of his way.
Ah, it's done that glitch where it just stays at the same revs for me on him.
Oh, we had that during Classics on Wednesday, me and Seb, and it was
Yeah, it's awful.
it wasn't cars where it's just like on the Classics it was like a constant
Yeah, Umpy's just staying the same gear on mine. This isn't great.
Eric didn't jump the start. Yeah, feel happy about that, Eric. I did. It was terrible. But Umpy
These
coming around
rookies.
now. Can he grab a toe here? From,
Oh, I think he is.
Okay. That might
That was,
help him.
yeah, that was quite a nice toe actually. He'll give him the tenner later, I think.
Coming around now, can he battle? Here he comes. It's gonna be pole.
Oh,
29.9. Provisional pole right now.
first man into the
Monapiso
129s.
starting his outlap now. Amandale.
Come on,
I
Kyle,
think
if you have
somebody
to put
improved
money on
and
it,
missed
who do
it.
you reckon's got the pole?
I can't even say right now.
It's hard, isn't it?
All these guys.
I can name
All these
5
guys.
people probably that do it.
Eke, Phoenix, Amandale, Umpy. Lessus is quick. I know he's quick. Haley gets himself in the 4th.
Great lap for the Pinks.
That's a solid lap.
I want to see what Eke can do.
I'm
We haven't
gonna
seen
ride
his
on board
pace
with
yet.
Eke. I think he is on a flyer. So we'll see what he can say here.
I don't think
Kind of a
13's being
one-shot.
lucky to him at the moment.
It's kind of a one-shot thing though, because he left it late. Can he do it? He's got a nice matching helmet to his car. Almost
Yeah,
like
that is
exact
true.
colors. Oh gosh, I'm talking about colors again.
Once a colour expert,
Here he
always a
goes.
colour expert.
24. I don't know if it's good enough for pole. Only
Fourth.
4th.
Takes Hilly's place.
Raislin's coming around to finish his.
Wannabizo
Goes 4th.
On
Wannabizo
pole.
pulls
at the moment.
Amandale, I think that's
Regional
job
pole,
done.
that's what I meant to say.
Hilly is pushing for another one. The Seuss pulls it into the pits. Here comes Phoenix. I'm going to keep it on board with Phoenix. He's a guy to watch for provisional pole as well. The Seuss retires.
See what Phoenix has
Here
got.
comes Phoenix. Cuts the corner just a cheeky bit.
Oh, what in that? Okay.
I might be a little upset. Might have had it. Let's see if Coatsy can say anything.
I hope that doesn't bring out yellow flags for anyone.
Can Hilly or Coatsy improve?
No,
Stays 9th. I think that's
it's just
everybody.
Armadale.
Umpy is retired.
Final corner.
And Amandale. He's not even running hot lap though.
Oh yeah, I didn't notice that. No, that's it then.
That's it.
Wow.
Wannabizo grabs pole. So 3 GPs or 3 Grand Prix this season and 3 different pole sitters, I believe.
Yeah, fantastic. That's what we like to see.
Wannabizo gets himself his first SF1 pole in China, followed by Umpy and Amandale in 3rd, Raisin 4th. Eke does a solid job. Hilly gets himself a solid run to 6th. Cut me off.
Yeah, I would have helped you otherwise.
All right. Let me see. So it's going to bring us back up, and I got to go from 7th.
Carlos makes a good point. It's like the 2012 season. Different winners, different poles.
Lessus gets 7th, followed by Phoenix in 8th. I don't think Phoenix is going to stay in 8th very long. Coatsy's in 9th. So these drivers will have a 5-minute courtesy break. Hopefully everybody knows about to message Sturminator, let him know that they have a 5-minute break.
Invalidated
And then it
last
will be
corner for Phoenix.
Oh, that's got to hurt. See, look, I was right. 29.9.
Wow.
Just going to point that out there.
I can't argue with you there. You are the SF1 master.
But
just not at
5-minute
starts.
break for these guys. And then it'll be lights out in China for GP1. And I am looking forward to this race. All those guys, those names over there. Incredible. All very quick. They all deserve to be here. It's going to be interesting. Quick shout though for the guys in the comments. Would you guys kindly throw up your predictions for the podium? See if it's as difficult for you
The
guys as it is for me
podium.
to decide
Whoa.
right now. Podium.
If anyone guesses
First,
the
second,
podium
and third.
correctly, they get a personal shout out.
A sweet high five.
A sweet high five, indeed.
Oh man.
It'd
So
be
while these
interesting to
guys
see
have their
Leclerc
nice
come
courtesy
through as
break,
well.
you know he's gonna come through. It's just
Yeah,
about keeping it
it's
clean.
gonna be
Hopefully there's
interesting,
no
that one.
incidences. So with 18 drivers, I think for the first, the first corner, I do scroll through everybody to make sure they get through cleanly. But after that, I'll probably take from 10th up until the
Your
intervals
brother's
sort
on it today.
themselves.
Podium's gonna
Until
be the
the
fastest
interval.
three you don't wreck. He makes a valid point. Umpy, Phoenix, then Hilly. Interesting. Eke or Armadale.
I think go. I'll make my prediction right here. I think.
Oh, it's too hard.
Umpy. I think Umpy's gonna grab it, followed by Amundale,
You would
and
say
then
that,
one
wouldn't you?
Abizo.
Sour
No,
teammates.
no, I wouldn't say.
No
No,
prejudice
Umpy
there.
showed he's got his pace, and I know he's a good driver. I think he can keep it clean. But I can't rule out Eke. I know he's quick too.
Tell you what,
I
I'm
would
going
go with
different. I'm going for Raisin.
Raisin, huh?
Well,
That's
he's
a good
McLaren.
shout. I would, I can't rule out Phoenix either. But I
And I'm
mean,
going
I
to say
would
it here
put.
first. Leclerc last to the podium.
I don't know. I think it's too difficult. These guys are so quick, and they're all pretty matched on pace. I think it's just too far of a shout. I do see Leclerc getting a solid 10th though, maybe even top 5.
10th. Whoa.
Well, in the top 10.
I reckon he can do it. I reckon he can do it. Onto the podium. He's quick. He's
So Jez is
consistent
pulling
as
for
well.
Leclerc.
And we saw yesterday, qualifying doesn't mean anything. Lucky from 10th to the win.
And I don't think he had a setup that he could put on because he missed qualifying. His car seemed to suit him though through the
And new
curves.
roads, you went from like 8th to 1st in the first couple of corners. Really impressive
First
start.
corner. Yesterday was definitely a recovery race. I'm surprised I even finished in the top 10. I'm surprised
just
those
stayed
tires
out of trouble.
lasted. Yeah. Oh, there was no trouble to be found after I pitted the second time.
I don't like trouble.
So these guys should be getting ready to go, probably within 2 to 3 minutes.
Phoenix would be an interesting one as well. Didn't show his pace in quali, obviously, because he had a problem in the final lap.
Yeah, I mean that's what I'm saying is it's kind of a hard shout right now.
I
'cause
think we've got
Phoenix
about 3 or 4
belongs up
people
there.
completely out of place, haven't we? Leclerc's out of place, Phoenix is out of place, Lesouche is out of place. Tyre
And
strategy
these
would be
guys,
interesting.
a lot of them are starting on softs. I think the guys from 11th down might consider mediums. The only problem with
worked well
mediums is
yesterday.
starting the only problem I could see with mediums is at the beginning when these guys on softs, you're not really going to have a bite.
No, that's true. But if they can jump a few and keep them behind, then they're in the pound seat then. Here we go, they're all readying up. 18 drivers.
GP1 is about ready to go.
There can only be one winner.
Cheers for the viewers who stayed with us. It's going to be quite a race. Formation lap, and then the lights go out.
Wouldn't it be great if real F1 was this mixed up? How many different teams we've got there?
I'd watch
Top
it. So
10?
much.
9 different teams, am I saying? Just the
Red
2 Red
Bulls,
Bulls?
Salva, Haas, McLaren, Williams, Force India, or Racing Point as you call it, Ferrari, Toro, Reliant, Renault. Yeah.
Top 10, 9 different
That
teams.
is good shout. I didn't even catch that. Don't
Bodes well for the constructors.
Oh man, it's going to be a interesting year for the constructors. Can Wanabizo get a good start, or can Umpy jump him off the start?
I was going to say, no one said Wanabizo at the moment for the podium. That's surprising.
I did.
Oh, did you? Sorry.
I did. I caught him for second.
Ah, yes. You thought Saab would win.
Umpy.
Comments, let's hope for no drama on the first lap. Or too much.
Everybody taking it easy on the flying lap, or the formation lap, that is. Here we go.
Everyone weaving but the pink car. Oh, there he goes, the start.
Oh, it's Kimi Räikkönen. He's the Kimi of the formation lap. He just flies straight.
Brilliant. That's for rookies warming tyres.
Alright, around the corner and one more corner to go, and these guys line up.
I was going to say,
William put himself on the naughty slip.
Yeah, he was last at one point.
Gear up, guys. The lights are about to drop in China for GP1.
Oh, we've got a crash already. We've got a Haas. It's absolute. He's absolutely binned it.
No. The times
I'm sorry, mate. These Haas drivers.
Before you guys have lights out, I'm going to wish good luck to all these drivers and have a solid race. But here we go. Everybody has pretty much lined up.
I'm nervous for them.
Lights out, guys. 5 red lights are on now. Let's see if Wanabizo can keep it. Lights out, go, go, go. Can Umpy...
Good start from Wanabizo.
Umpy gets off to a slow start. First corner. Everybody keeping it pretty clean. Everybody gets around. Second corner.
Looking at the back, it's all clean still.
Bumping a little bit. I think everybody makes it through though. Wanabizo gets a flying start, followed by Umpy.
I told you, I
battle for third.
Already at 4 places.
Raisin and Amandale fighting for third. Amandale tucks in behind Raisin. McLaren in third. Jez is gonna love it. Gonna jump down and see if there's any other paddles here quick.
Lewis. He's dropped back at the start.
Leclerc is up to 14th. He is on the move. Mario finds himself in 15th. Beers in 16th. Andy in 17th. Yeah. Wonder what happened to Lewis. Wonder if he got bumped a little bit. Oh, Lewis pins Sam and then goes around the same.
That's a shame.
Sam's just got to think about keeping his tires.
Just doing some donut practice and he's back.
So Wanabizo holds the lead for the first lap.
Hilly in a Ferrari sandwich at the moment. At the inside.
Watch this on board. Wanabizo. First lap of the race. Oh my gosh, these guys are.
This is.
Hilly, oh yeah, Ferrari. Ooh, side by side. Do these guys keep it clean? Come on. Hilly
Leclerc
gets
up to
shouldered
13th.
out.
All over the back of Andrew
Phoenix
J.S.
is
Thomas.
stuck right behind him. I think he's going to want to try to
And
make
he's
a move.
passed. Leclerc up to 12th now.
Phoenix on the... Ooh. Coates almost loses it and tags Phoenix. Phoenix goes to the inside. Makes it stick.
Good move.
Gets past Coasty. He's going to go for Hilly now. The two Renaults, Coates and Williams.
Do battle again.
And these two teammates keep it clean.
We've got Leclerc going right up behind them as well. He is on a mission.
He's already up 6 places. That Exterminator is up 5 places.
That's impressive.
Good start for those guys. Wanabizo is holding the lead at 1.1 seconds.
Who's dropped back then at the start? Andrew's lost 3 places. That's the only big loser at the moment, position-wise. Renault side by side again.
So Raisin.
Oh mate, this is getting personal between the Renaults.
Leclerc, sorry, I'm back now. Leclerc is fighting Coatsy. William did get around. Can Leclerc get around Coatsy here? I see Eke is on the charge with Amadeo. Amadeo's right behind Raisin here. Can he get him on the DRS? Eke's not too far
Everyone's on
behind
the
as well.
soft tyres apart from Absolute, Beer and Lewis. So Absolute highest run of the mediums at the moment.
I think that's going to fare well for those guys. Amadeo is looking to make a charge pass. Umpy's still keeping that Delta 1. It's going to drop. Here comes Amadeo. DRS is activated now, right on board. Raisin is going to let him have the inside line, side by
Leclerc's
side.
making a move as well.
Job done for Amadeo. Eke is not a far shout behind.
Oh, contact back. Got Hilly, William, Leclerc all side by side.
Phoenix in this. Oh, that pack back here.
Yeah, they're all side
Hilly.
by side on the straight.
Oh,
3 abreast into turn 1.
3 wide, 3.
Leclerc's done them both, has he?
Hilly holds. Oh, William goes really wide.
Wow.
Leclerc does
What a
both of
move.
them.
That's brilliant. Leclerc at 9 places now.
I'm going to pop up. Somebody is catching the leader. Umpy is on charge to catch Wanabizo. Eke is right behind Raisin as well. These guys are so close. The Zeus is following Phoenix pretty closely. I'm sorry to the guys at the back. These guys are so close.
Yes.
Eke is right behind Raisin now. Umpy is going to have DRS here. Can he? I think it might just be it's a
too
little
far
too
back
far.
for me.
Eke might be a little too far back as well. Thinks
Like
about it,
space
but
time.
holds it together.
Oh,
A
Eke's
little bit of a
close.
lockup. William is following Hilly here. Eke, these guys are so close at the top. They're all separated by, I think, nothing more than 3 seconds.
Hilly's got 2 Renaults coming up behind him closely. sunset in
Ooh.
his rearview mirror.
Mario, right on the back of Absolute here.
You should have him
Hard.
with a tyre advantage, you would have thought, but
Right around now is when you might start feeling a little bit of the fall away from the softs. I know
we
Pit
know
Delta is
Absolute's a
around.
great defender. He doesn't give it up easy.
No, he does not. Can Mario make it stick? I'm watching the Delta at the top. Umpy's 0.7 seconds away. See if I can pop up here quick. Around the long right-hander. Umpy is going to get DRS. I think he's closer this time. Wanabizo goes to the inside to keep it. Still a little too far away.
Yeah, it'd be a bit of a risk. Ooh.
Ooh, Umpy
Outbraked
goes
himself.
a little late on the brakes. Phoenix gets Terminator. Lassus is coming under attack. But, ooh, Lassus almost loses it. Leclerc is going to go around him. Leclerc is up to 8.
He is on a charge.
6 laps.
6 laps, 10
Phoenix
places.
has Terminator right behind him here.
The Sushi's fighting back.
Goes to the inside
they've
look.
made contact. They get away with it.
Lassus gonna let it go. Raisin is staying with Amandale. Umpy is not letting Wanabizo go.
Might come down to strategy with those two. Whoever pits first gets the undercut, maybe.
Hopefully, or hope that the undercut works.
Mind you, the gap's coming down 5 tenths now.
All
He's definitely
top 4
close
guys
this
are
time.
within a second of each other.
Oh,
The
he's
gaps
close this time,
are-
Carl. He is close now,
I'm
4
watching.
tenths.
Right on board with Umpy. This might
This
be it.
is,
Does get a
this
better
might
run.
be the move. Yeah,
Chucks
this
it
has
up to
got to be it.
overtake an ERS. He's gonna. Wanabizo goes from the inside, cover, side by
That's
side.
going to be hard.
I think it's gonna give him a little bit of a shoulder.
Oh, he's done
man.
it. He's got the
They're
inside
side by
now.
side still. Wanabizo lets him
Wow.
go. Umpy goes a little wide. Wanabizo's gonna fight back. Goes to the outside look. Umpy's gonna take the inside.
Should be able to force him out
Umpy
wide.
edges in the lead. Does he make it stick?
Yeah, Saab will take the lead.
Umpy has done it. Amadale has caught these guys because of the battling. Wanabizo's going to have to manage not only trying to fight for the lead, but Amadale right behind him. Raisin's not too far either. Eke not too far behind. 1.5 seconds. Hilly is working on Lassus. Oh, easy Hilly. Almost gives
Talking about
Lassus a little tank slapper.
Tell you what, Leclerc is straight on the back of Terminator.
I'm kind of interested in wondering why it says William Michelle 1 lap.
Oh yeah. They haven't been lapped that quickly, have they? No joke.
I don't think so. Andy is
that's
pulling up to Absolute as well.
Famous Codemasters glitch.
Amandale. Right on Wanabizo. Goes to the inside. Wanabizo gives him a little side by side. Here we go. Amandale locks it up. Covers the outside.
Leclerc as well, up to 7th now, another place. Didn't you say top 10 for him,
man.
Carl?
I did say top 10.
Ah,
Amandale. Wanabizo is going to look for a fight back. Goes to the outside. Oh, Coates gets a 3 second. That's the first one we have, I think. Raisin right behind Wanabizo now.
fight for second at the moment.
What a race so far. Oh, sector 1 yellow.
Yellow flags. Oh, it's Andrew.
Something happened to Andrew.
I believe he got tagged round. I didn't see who it was though. That's a shame for him.
I think best bet now is he pits and then puts on those mediums and just carries out as long as he can.
Tell you what, there's a
Those mediums
nice
will
battle between
last.
Phoenix and Leclerc going to be coming up soon.
Oh,
Remember
yes.
Australia?
I do remember Australia.
These two are side by side most of it.
Raisin and Raisin and Wanabizo. Wanabizo's gonna fall out of the top 3 here. Raisin maybe a little too far back. Both
Ooh.
lock up. I notice a lot if you can't really do much with this DRS unless you get a better run.
It's got to run now, I think. Mind you, Wanabizo's got the wing open.
Ooh, followed each other in.
This is where you want that front end to really pin it into the corner.
Raisin, I think, has a little bit more downforce on his car.
I believe he does, yeah. Andrew's into the pits.
Billy is not far away from the Seuss still. Beer's gonna overtake Andrew. Lewis not having the best race today. Hop on board with William.
He's
Two
interesting.
Renault boys.
On mine, Andrew's gone onto the softs again.
It does say mediums on the Delta chart. Raisin.
Mine's glitched out. It's yellow tyres on, it says mediums.
Everybody rooting for Leclerc. He might be a good early shout for driver of the day.
I set a podium,
Already
he's
up
still
to
got some
7.
work to go yet.
Raisin here gonna make a move on one of these DRS. Chucks ERS into overtake. Give me a better camera angle, please.
Beautiful.
There we go. Locks it up.
These McLaren drivers, quality.
Bit of bias right there from Jezza. B pulling the gap at the top 1.5.
Wanabizo's not showing his quali pace at the moment. He's struggling a little bit. Maybe he can pull it back on the medium tyres, maybe.
Oh, almost lost it too.
Yeah,
Eke is now there for the charge.
That's let Eke feel really can have a run.
Lewis gets himself a time penalty.
And yes, Carlos, I can't
what's-
help it. Bit of bias.
I think what's happening to... Oh no, I think he's had enough.
Yeah, he's retired on track. It's a no-no, that one is, unfortunately.
Has he, or has he just left? Or lost connection? Eke, Leclerc gets around Phoenix.
Oh, Leclerc.
Leclerc
Quality
now
move
looking
again.
at the top 5. He is on a charge.
Yeah, he knows he's got this.
Umpy already put a 2.2 gap at the top.
Sending Lewis an invite just in case. Lose connection. Yes, he's ghosted at the moment. Eke past Wanabizo. Into the hairpin. Wow, Wanabizo's really struggling at the moment. And the pit stops have started, Carl.
See, Phoenix dove for the pits. Amadale dove for the pits. Eke's moved up to 3rd. He does overtake Wanabizo.
Oh, it's changed
Gap
around
at the
so
top
much.
is
I
now
can't even see he's pitted. Coatsies into the pits.
Or
Exterminators into the pits. All onto medium tyres.
This has opened the door for Sam. Sam does overtake or Coatsy.
Yeah, that's true, but he's already on 10
He's
laps.
right behind. They will last. Trust me, they will last.
Oh, it's... Tell you what, Absolute's looking good here. Still on the mediums he started on. Just outside the points in 11th.
Just looking at the Delta now for the closest battle.
It's going to be one of these on the back of Echo.
Okay. DRS is open. Give me a better
Clerk's
angle.
watching in the wings.
I have a feeling a lot of these guys are going to die for the pits here. Follow on board.
Got Hilly on the back of the
Goes for the
as
pits.
well.
Umpy in the pits. Raison in the pits. Eke dives for the pits. Monaviso dives for the
He's in the
pits.
pits. Leclerc in the
Clerk
pits.
dives for the pits.
He really
Looks
staying
like
out?
he's going for the pits.
They're all in
Hilly
the
goes
pits.
to the pits.
There's
Williams
Sush
the
in the
only one that's
pits.
going to stay out. Williams going to find himself in first here for a little bit.
Surely he'll enjoy that.
Mario stays out as well. Umpy gets himself out. Ooh, right next to Armadale. What a... Oh, yeah, that's exactly...
This is his chance.
Oh, gosh.
This is his
Easy.
chance.
Armadale's going to want to pounce because his tires should be up to temperature by now.
Can the Haas driver do it?
Gets a
Better
way better
traction.
run out of that corner.
Round the outside. That'd be brave. Thinks better of it. All while this is going, all his tyres are heating up nicely, so...
Ooh, what happened to Leclerc? Leclerc, no front wing.
Oh no, and he's retired.
And he's retired on track.
He has retired on track on that one, definitely. Luckily his car has stopped on the side of the track, so... Wow.
Oh, Umpy
That's
goes
a shocker,
wide.
that is.
Armadale's going to look for the pounce here.
The RS wide open. 212
Umpy
mile an
goes
hour.
for the inside block. Gives him a little squeeze. Oh, man. These guys.
I want to know what happened to Leclerc now.
Umpy finds himself back in the lead. Armadale right there for the pounce.
He must have lost a lot of time then.
Phoenix 7th. William gets out. Terminator goes up. These two fighting for the lead, Armadale and Umpy. The Delta is starting to come in. Hilly's in 11th. Ooh, Coatsy. Following Beer here.
I'm hearing it might be Phoenix and Leclerc who got together.
Oh no.
That's going to get personal, that is, because Australia flashbacks as well.
I called earlier in the season. I think it's going to be a season-long battle between those two.
Yeah, very true. Glad to see some other people like Umpy and Armadale and Monaviso up there as well, mixing it up.
Or with Coatsy and Sam.
Oh,
Coatsy goes for the inside
Raising
loop.
on Absolute. Making a move into the hairpin.
Gets him.
Oh, Absolute's fighting back.
Ooh, they got Mario right behind. Oh, it's going to be 3 wide. Coatsy, Mario, and Beer.
Oh, let's have a look. Oh, wow.
Give me a better look. Oh, jeez, that's not what I wanted. There we go. Oh, cut away
I'm
from
already
me.
on the back of them at the moment.
Mario gets through. Coatsy gets through. Hilly gets a time penalty. Beer probably struggling in that battle because of his 12 lap old tires compared to...
He knows when to fight battles,
wanna...
and that wasn't one to fight.
Coatsy looking to fight Mario.
Getting tasty up front
Absolute.
again.
I see.
Yeah.
Oh, geez. Dale pushing Umpy. Between the top two, Raisin has fallen 4 seconds.
Oh, Wannabes on the back of Absolute. Trying to push him around the track nearly. So much more pace this time in the race. Absolute is on 13 lap oil tyres compared to their 2 there.
Can Wannabes will make a little look. Sector
Yellow
2
flags
yellows,
again.
hopefully.
Oh, it's Andrew again. He's not having the luck.
Did he lose it himself?
I think he did on that one, to be fair, mate.
Wannabes on the outside of Absolute here.
Oh no,
Side
Andrew
by
has front
side.
wing damage.
I think Absolute is not going to give it up. Umpy quickest time. Wannabes makes the move.
He's fighting that one.
Eke on the back of Raisin here.
Exterminator, 3 second penalty
Exterminator.
now. So those last corners, it's catching them out. So easily done though.
Absolute's not letting Wannabes go. I see William right behind Lassus.
Illy not far behind as well. Andrew pits for a
Coatsey's
second time.
sticking behind Mario.
What lap do you think Absolute will bite the bullet and put on softs? Do you reckon they can do 10 laps? Eke following Raisin round to the final straight as well. Not letting that one go. Battle for 3rd place. Gap at the top's come down as well. 4 tenths now.
Come on
Not
there,
letting them go.
Oh man, these guys are gonna have a battle to the last minute. Amandale, quick shout for winning the Bahrain Grand Prix.
Oh, William and Lasouche side by side. And they've made contact.
Just a little bit of a bump.
Yeah.
All is fair as long as William goes for the inside. Lassus is going to have DRS. Goes to the outside.
Has he done it? Around the outside? Wow, he has.
Yeah, he's got to make it stick. It's a hard pull in for here because William's going to have a good look.
Inside
Lassus
now.
is going to have the inside here. Kind of squeezes out.
And while William
Gets him.
and Lasouche is fighting, Hilly's licking his lips now.
Exterminator on the back of Phoenix now too. Eke is catching Raisin.
I think Phoenix has got some damage from that instant with Leclerc.
He
Not
might
the whole
surrender.
end plate, but like the middle bit of the wing.
7th to Exterminator.
Phoenix doesn't normally struggle this badly, he must have some sort of issue.
Umpy is really low on his ERS. He's going to have to start thinking about saving a little bit of it with charging Amandale right behind him.
I'll tell you who's got loads, and that's Eke. 75%. He's
Eke
saved it,
knows
and
what
now
he's
he's ready.
doing.
Yeah,
He's quite a driver.
Exterminators all over the back of Phoenix now. Oh, Lasouche and William side by side again.
And that's walking Hilly into it.
Fantastic.
William gets him again.
Oh,
Oh,
yeah,
Hilly's
and Hilly's
right
right
behind
on the
this.
back.
This is going to be a
This is
3
about
wide, I
points,
think.
This is. They want points.
Hilly goes for...
This is brilliant to watch.
Side by side again from William and Lassus. Hilly's in short shadow, I guess you would say. Looking
Oh,
at
Leclerc's not
gonna
happy in the
wanna
Twitch
dig.
chat.
No.
No, there's definitely
It will be
contact
dealt
between
with,
the two.
Leclerc.
Oh,
Oh!
no!
Lessus and William.
It's not what I want to see. Both with front wing damage, so that's their race more than likely. Run now.
And J.S. Thomas puts the fastest time in on set of ultra softs.
So that
Yes.
moves Hilly up to 8th, Murray up to 9th, and
Lessus
points now.
retires. Phoenix.
Were you on board with that at the time, Carl?
I was.
Yeah,
I caught it.
Yeah, it was tough to call. It looked like quite a bit of argy-bargy.
Amundale is not letting Umpy go. These guys are going to battle it for the next 10 laps.
Seaside was
It's anybody's ball
race.
game.
The pressure's on, Carl.
Eke is catching Raisin as well.
Yes.
Quick shout for the podium.
Oh, I think he's got the pace. He's got a lot more ERS. 30% more ERS.
Exterminator gets Phoenix.
Oh, he does.
Phoenix gets Exterminator.
Back.
Jump on both these two. Exterminator looking to capitalize on Phoenix's broken car.
Yeah, Phoenix has definitely got
car,
damage
I'd
to the
say.
right of his front plate. Not the end plate,
I
but
think
his little
Exterminator's going to
fins.
pounce in this lap. Can he make it stick?
Ooh, Bear. Good move on William. Oh no, Williams pitted. Pitted again.
Ooh, Exterminator goes
And
really
Andrew.
wide.
Andrew around the outside of William into turn 1.
0.3. Exterminator is looking for a pounce on Phoenix here. Oh, Mario gets a time penalty. We have better view. That's better.
Here we go, Exterminator.
Exterminator. Phoenix guards the inside. Side by side. Exterminator.
Yelling flags again somewhere. Oh no.
Handicaps.
Yeah, I think he's
Winner.
retired on track.
Or he's
Still
lost
going
connection.
around. He's got front
Amundale
wing
and Dumpy
damage.
right here. What a race between these two guys. Umpy, oh, his fuel light's on. So now he has to battle his fuel and his ERS.
He's
Keep
got
Amundale behind.
10% less ERS as well.
Eke still looking to battle Raisin.
Here we go, he's close now, 4/10. It's within distance for the DRS to work down the back straight.
Williams takes Andrew. No, he does not.
Here we go, Armadale
careful.
looking for the inside. He's done it. Clean past. All the braking zone.
Umpy's not going to let this one go, though. But
That
he's
was
going to
an
have
easy
to
pass
manage
there.
his
He didn't
fuel.
even defend, but he might fight back. He will fight back, we know, Wumpy.
Eke, not far behind Raisin. Umpy. Suicide's left the session as well. Oh, he's okay.
Yeah, he retired a few laps ago with contact with William. Unfortunately.
So we'll keep.
Has to lead a
moving
race
forward
now.
They do.
Good for the
SF1
constructors.
Stone is
Yeah, he's
very happy in the chat.
We've got a
Just about 7 laps to go.
ghosted car they're going through at the moment of SRL Andy.
Michelle takes Andrew. I think it's because Andrew is starting to suffer from his tires definitely going off. It's ultra.
I think Umpy's starting to struggle with tyres as well. The gap's nearly over a second. He's nearly broke the DRS barrier.
I think he's saving fuel. His
Ah,
fuel
yeah,
light
his light's still on.
blinking yellow right now. Oh. Okay, Eke is still fighting.
Yeah, it's close enough. 4 tenths, 3 tenths. Oh, they've hit.
Just a bit of a bump. I don't think any of them got damaged from it.
No, I think they got away there. Maybe the ghostly car put him off a little bit, we're not sure. One of Bezo still only 2 seconds behind.
Humpy is only 0.7 of a second.
These are the closest battles at the moment. The battle for first and the battle for third.
I do see Coetzee catching up to Mario as well.
Yeah, he's just a second
He's
behind Mario. But Mario does
older.
have a penalty.
The top 2 front runners have already put 6 seconds on these guys.
Yeah, I tell you
I'm
what,
still
Absolute
staying
and
with
Beer, 11th and 12th, just outside the points on fresh softs. Wonder what they can do. Can they catch up?
True, because Coetzee's on 10 lap old mediums.
Yeah,
Oh,
Absolute's only 4 seconds
grabs
behind. Oh no.
He's now
Yeah,
8
that's not
seconds
gonna help.
That case is he can't find his way around Raisin.
No,
He's
dropped back a
running
bit
low
now.
ERS though. And
Maybe he's having a
Raisin's
few
running
laps
high.
just to... One of Bezo's only a second
Relax.
behind now. Yeah, okay.
That's what I'm
1.3.
saying. He's got to start worrying about the guy behind as well.
Yeah.
Top
What a
job
return
from these
though.
top though. Only a couple of time penalties. I don't think any of the front 5 have one.
Not as far as I can see now. In fact, there's not many at all, to be honest.
Humpy is caught back up to Amundale.
Absolute might be in luck because Coetzee does have a penalty as well. And Hilly does, and Sterminator. Those are the penalty runners at the moment.
Humpy's not letting Amundale out of his sights. I think he saved enough fuel. His light is off now. And Amundale has very low ERS to defend with.
Yeah,
He
that's
has about
true.
half a battery.
Yeah, he's got 30% more. Too far back, I feel, at the moment. Still 6'10".
Oh, he's catching him quick with that slipstream.
Yeah, that is actually.
Oh,
he is
here
making a
goes. He's
move.
going to go for a move. Kind of a late break, Daniel Ricciardo. Ooh, squeeze
Lick it
him
and
out.
send it.
Oh, jeez.
I love that saying.
Humpy grabs the lead again. Amundale is going to look to fight back. Follows him in for the tight, or I'd say long right sweeping. Amundale
Andy
kinda
did
just
get
tucks it in.
disconnected, he said. He's gutted in the chat. I don't blame you, mate.
Eke is still right behind Raisin.
Just can't
I
find a way past, can he?
I think he's saving it. Because Eke, or Raisin, has a lot lower ERS. And Eke has, he's right behind him now.
Yeah, he's nearly
Half a
pushing him
battery.
around. She's 2 tenths behind. One of Beasley is just waiting in the wings.
Amundale's still right behind Humpy here.
William,
What a battle
around the
for the
outside
lead.
of Yes, My Name's a Beer. At the hairpin. Absolute's catching Coetzee, only 2.5 seconds behind him.
Here we go. A battle for the lead again. Will it switch? Amundale's behind Humpy. I think.
Oh, this is the race long, this is. Keep it clean, boys. Very nice. That was very nice.
Showed him the same courtesy, kind of squeezed him out. Eke
Wow.
gets around Raisin.
Sauber versus Haas. Which one of these? It's going to
Followed
end
by
up on
Williams.
top.
Can Eke pull away from Raisin?
Or can the McLaren get it back? Oh, he's trying.
Looking to fight in the inside. A little bit of bump.
What a return this would be for Eke to be on the podium. Oh no! McLaren's lost it.
Raisin's lost it.
Yeah. On traction out the corner.
So that gives Eke a 1.6 second gap back to one of Bizo.
Don't think he's got away with damage though. He did hit the wall, but I can see his end plate's still on. I forgot I could ride on board. That's pretty cool.
Bumpy still falling behind.
Sam's still fighting William for that 12th spot.
Go down Sam.
Yeah, interesting. 6/10 behind. I've lost them both now. The camera angles aren't great on this at the moment.
Bumpy not letting Bumpy and Amundale. Eke, oh, that's big.
Yeah, that's not going to help. He's one of Bizo's net third at the moment.
He's going to want to fight one of Bizo. He's got to get that gap up. That might be a big player in the end. He's got just over 3 laps to get that gap up. Bumpy's not letting Amundale go either.
No, this is as safe as the ERS and fuel. He's looking good on that at the moment. He's got a lot more ERS. 70%. I knew the Haas driver's on nothing at the moment on the ERS, completely saving it.
I think Williams lost it. Yeah, he did. He's in the grass.
Ah, it's a shame for him. It's not been his race today.
Up to 12.
Andrew's made his third pit stop.
Bumpy is following Amundale. Goes for
OTR Phoenix is coming back on Sturminator. Sturminator's done a great job this race, 12th up to 6th. He's the highest points position gainer.
Quick shout for maybe driver of the day, Sturminator, in his first race.
Yeah, it is his first race. Solid job.
Absolute is catching Coetzee.
They've both got a 3-second time penalty, so this is for the final points position. Carlos really wants him to get that Renault. Double points finish for Haas would be nice.
Bumpy is gonna fight. He's got just over 2 laps to do it.
One of Bizo's only 4/10 behind Eke now. Eke needs to pull out that gap and he's about to lose it.
I wonder if Eke is kind of gonna settle it for 4th.
Yeah, Raisin's now 8 seconds behind, so he's no threat now. I think we might be seeing a move here soon, Kyle. One of Bizo's got a lot more pace
and I'm
this stage of the race.
And Amundale with Delta.
Oh no, they back.
Here we go again. Side by side.
Oh. Pushes him wide. Yeah. Bumpy's got the fuel light again. He's gonna have to be careful.
I think Bumpy got a better run out of that. He did. He's going to go for the outside look.
He's using the ERS.
Side by side again.
Armadale isn't.
Oh, Armadale kind of gives him a bump.
Yeah, that's why Armadale's winning no ERS at this time of the race.
One of these does get Eke.
As Umpy's running Max.
2 laps to go, guys. This is exciting.
Is still. You can't say who's going to win this yet. 3 tenths covers the top 2.
Down to the last lap. Umpy's got to figure out how to save some fuel for that last charge.
I think he's got to save fuel in the IRS and go for a last lap lunge. He doesn't want to get past too quick because then he'll just have the end of the DRS again.
Ooh, Exterminator is coming back on Phoenix as well.
Here we go, Umpy's within range again. He's put his ERS on full, as has Armadale.
Here we go.
Round 16.
Back to the outside line. Side by side.
He's got to find a new way.
Armadale keeps bumping him out.
Yeah, it's not going to work. He's got to find that inside line. Got to somehow force his way up the inside, I think. He's going around the outside again.
Back and forth. Side by side.
And again, guys. Pushes him a bit wide. It's
last lap.
He's got to find the inside somewhere.
Umpy goes for the switch. Umpy's light is blinking red now.
Yeah, he's...
Same as Armadale's though.
I think he...
Oh, Umpy almost loses it.
That was so close.
Armadale does have a little bit more ERS.
Both on red on the fuel.
Absolute 5-second stop go exceeding.
Oh, okay, that's new.
That pushes
him track limits.
Exterminator 5 or 3 second.
Absolute, another 3 seconds. They're both red on the fuel.
Do it, guys.
This is... I don't think he can.
A little bit further behind.
He's 9 tenths behind now.
I think he's...
Yeah, you've got to be really within
fuel.
5 tenths in that final corner to get close enough.
Chucks it in to overtake.
I think we're going to see a Haas win here. Unless they run out of fuel in the last corner.
What a race between these two.
Fantastic.
That, I think, covers it. Armadale is going to pick up his 2nd win for the season.
And he's going to pick up my drive of the day, I say.
Very closely by
Fantastic.
Juan Bezo has a good comeback race and gets himself in the 3rd. Followed by Eke, good solid return. Raisin is going to be 5th.
Good job by Raisin, solid job. And Exterminator as well. For his first race.
Oh, with Phoenix and Hilly right behind him. Battle for the
Where's
last
Hilly come from? Fantastic.
I have no idea. Here we go.
He might pick up these places to penalties.
Barring.
Oh, interesting.
Hilly pips 7. Phoenix stays. Absolute coming across. He did get Coatsy, but I think Coatsy is going to get him on time penalties. Coatsy does.
Pass driver in the wall. Seen that before. Sorry. Hopes he gets the last point then. 10th. Here comes Bear. He'll be quite happy with that.
Pretty good solid job.
Yeah,
Quiet drive.
Solid 12th place. Beating some of the IS dudes. Not everyone can say that. He's doing a little weave. He's quite happy.
William pulls it right into the wall.
They can't finish these races, can they? Again, a bit of a car park in the final
corner. A bit of bad luck. It's going to take up 13th. So if you want to invite Armadale, Umpy, and Juan Bezo in, we'll get these podiums going.
I have to say, I agree with the chat here. Armadale, my drive for the day there. What a race by him. Not often you can give a Haas driver drive of the day, but there you go, he does on my one.
All right, onto these podium interviews.
Yeah.
I can't wait to hear the conversation between the top two guys.
Exactly. What a Bezo must be happy to be back on the podium, because it looked at one point 5th or 6th, but he got himself back up there.
Just waiting on these guys to join. You see, there you have it. Amundale picks up the win. Umpy followed close second. Close. Wanabizo third. Eke fourth. Raisin fifth. Phoenix sixth. Hilly seventh. Sturminator, good debut. Gets himself an eighth. Mario ninth. And the last paying points position is Coatsy in 10th. Absolute doing a pretty good job today, 11th. Sam had a pretty solid race in 12th. William, a couple incidences. 13th. Andrew in 14th had a little bit of bad luck. Andy, I think, lost connection, unfortunately. Lewis had a tangle with OT Phoenix. No. You want to bring these guys into the party? I know I asked already.
I think there's going to be some strong words with Leclerc after the race. He's not happy with that. He was having a solid race up until then. My Xbox is being funny, it's not letting me invite them.
Alright, I'll see if I can do it.
I've got him. Right.
There's Umpy. Just waiting on the other two guys.
Invites have been sent. But no one's turning up.
I have.
Okay. Well.
Here we are.
They'll jump in. There's Amundale. Just waiting on Wanabizo. There we are. Okay, guys. Just reminder, make sure you guys include your audio and we'll get these podium interviews on the way. Yeah, all right. I guess you guys can hear me, but I'm just going to start off and say, what a race between you, Amundale, and Umpy. That was, I think, an entirely full race of back and forth. You guys had one heck of a battle. I'm going to start with you, Amundale. Definitely, pushing it. I know you pulled for the undercut, so I'm just going to ask about your race. You want to fill us in how you went?
Race pretty good. I struggled a little bit with the soft tires and with the mediums. At the end, I struggled with the tires too because I go box one lap too early. And I'm sorry for pushing wide sometimes. You lumpy. Lumpy. Sorry, because I struggled a lot with the tires, and I'm really sorry for that. But that was a great battle. I think I don't think so to can overtake you because you have a very strong pace. I was whoa. So yeah, that was good for me. So
now, congratulations. I'm going to send it over to Jez. Jez, do you have anything to add?
No, you did a fantastic race. My driver of the day, Amadeo. But no, it's some great battle between you two on track. Hope to see more of it in the future.
Now, on to second place, Umpy. What an incredible battle between you and Amundale today. I'm exhausted from watching you guys back and forth. Watching you guys, keep it clean. A couple of bumps here and there, but honestly, that was what we all wanted to see. You were kind of my driver of the day, and no, it's not biased because you're Sal, the driver. But congratulations. Talk us through your race.
Yeah, well done to Armandale. That was seriously fun. Like, I decided this race to really step it up because I always just take it so casually. I just rock up for the quali and just drive. And I thought like these guys are really quick, and I thought I can really test myself. So I decided to practice for this one a bit because it's not my strong track, and I really was surprised with what was showing up. So yeah, no, it was really a sick race, and it was a bit aggressive, but it was only after I ran you wide once, so that's all's fair. but but yeah, I was really good on the softs. I really thought I had it. When I saw him come in, I was kind of kicking myself a little bit, and I made a little mistake on my in lap, and then when I came out the pits, I saw his teammate behind him, so I thought that was him, and then I checked the gamer tag, and I was like, oh no. But yeah, it was just who could save the most fuel, the most ERS for the end of the race. So it was really back and forth, and it was really awesome to race, and I'm super excited for next week. So yeah, really loved it. Thanks.
No problem. Congratulations, Jezza. Do you want to add anything?
Yeah, I was just going to say, was you struggling with the fuel a little bit, or because your pace was solid throughout, but at the end, I think you both running a bit low on fuel and looked a bit tight.
Yeah, we were. Well, I was definitely. I thought that gap in the beginning was going to hold me at the end, but the undercut was too strong. Like even when I went to the mediums, it was straight away a second difference. So I should have, but I'll learn from that for next time. So.
No, it's great. I'm sure you'll be one of the title contenders, so it'd be great to watch you all year. Sure, you'll see you up there.
Now, congratulations. So we are going to go on to our third place, Wanabizo. Kind of a back and forth. I know you've had a couple of battles back there, but you did pull a solid third. I know you had the likes of Eke and a couple other guys, back and forth catching you, but you did do what you had to do. You grabbed yourself a solid third podium. Talk us through your race.
Yeah, difficult race after a good qualification, P1. But yes, in the start of the race, my tire is very hot, and after the first pit stop, I push, and yeah, the podium is a very good performance for me because I had this strike, but yeah, good for me.
Who likes him? Who likes her, this track? Who likes it? That's the question.
Anything to add, Jezza?
No, it was a solid third place, mate. And like you say, considering you don't like the track, I'm sure you'd be happy with that. And on to the next one.
Yeah, thank you.
So next week, I'm just going to give you guys a final congratulations. That was one heck of a race.
Yeah, congrats, guys.
That was so much fun watching and commentating. But we are back next week, next Sunday at Baku. We are going to go street racing at a pretty comfortable track, but it's difficult at some points. But we can't wait to see you guys turn up and see what you guys do there. Hopefully the battles continue. I'm looking forward to it. I'm sure a lot of the drivers are looking forward to it. But until then, we will catch you next week, same time, but we will be in Baku. Thank you to the viewers. Thank you to all the comments. You guys kept us entertained. Until